Okay, so we're gonna do a chicken today on the smoker. It should only take about 2.5 to 3 hours. And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in here. Spread it around. If you don't do this, the skin gets really rubbery and tough when you go to eat it. So kind of putting a lot on there, but that's okay. Just make sure it gets all over everything. And then I'm gonna put this. Actually, this is what I use on my briskets. It's just salt and pepper mix, and it's just a maple rub. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this on there. You don't want to rub it in too much because it'll ball up. And just kind of get some on there. I mean, you can do it heavy because the skin is not usually that great coming off the smoker, but it's okay. So that's pretty good there. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on there just for a little extra. In a few minutes, I'm gonna put this on the smoker. All right, smokers are going. We're gonna let it warm up the temperature, let it smoke here for a few more minutes or a few moments. I'll close the lid and let the temperature come up. I think I'm gonna start with 250, and we'll see how the temperature of the chicken comes up because I'm gonna put a probe in there. So we'll put this on here in just a minute. Hey, we are up to temperature. Just put it in here. Middle. The temperature probe, so I got some idea of how accurate that is. I know it's off a little bit. And that's it. A couple hours and this thing should be done. Okay, well, I had my probe in a little too light, so I ended up having to put it back in for a few minutes just because this hadn't popped up, and then when I stuck the probe in further, the temperature wasn't quite 165. Put it back in for a few minutes, and it's done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and it's gonna rest for a few minutes here yet, but I can cut all this stuff off of here just so we can. So yeah, I had it all wrapped up so that the everything can cook a little bit better. Because if you have the wings out there flopping, they're just going to dry out and pretty awful. Got that off of there. And in a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and carve it up. Feels good, nice and moist. Okay, so let's cut into our chicken. Look at that. Nice. Yep, done. Very moist. A little bit of smoke. Oh yeah, look how moist that is. A little bit of the smoke ring, you see that there? Like up and around. Perfect. Can't wait. So that's it. There's a chicken.